Alright, good afternoon, craps and roulette fans. This is Scott from Paradise Craps. Back at you on a Saturday afternoon. Let's see, where does that go? Anyway, so I tried that subscriber hasn't lost in this year, subscriber hasn't lost this year, this morning for the $5 level, and I ended up losing it. So, but I did take a picture of the mechanical machine with the digital displays, no dealer, on Victory, and I went back and ran all the numbers using that same strategy, and it was successful at the $5 level. Made 75 bucks, I think. So that's not terrible. Alright, so I got to the ship. In August, they're giving us the Blue Ocean, which is the middle level, a meal, but it's so you get basically a coupon for one entree item, which is fine. At least they give you something. It's nice. So I got to the boat about 9:45. They weren't boarding yet. Leon was sitting outside, so I went and chatted with Leon a little bit. And then I registered, started letting everybody on right around 10. Went up, went downstairs, first floor, and had a chicken quesadilla, which was good. And then I went back upstairs. I'm sure I'm recording here. Looks like I am. Then I went back upstairs, had a cigar, and right around 11, I don't know when I finished, 11:15-ish probably. And then I went back downstairs to the table, pretty empty table. I think there was 3 people on it, including me. So it was Leon, there was another guy that was around the hook on the other side of the table, and then me, who was basically straight out into the hook on the other side, and I was by myself. There was a stool there, which was nice. So anyway, so I bought in for 500, and Leon never shoots. He just won't touch the dice for whatever reason. So it was basically me and the other guy, and then another gentleman showed up and played for a little while. Ooh, cut in. Oh, come on, Scott. God damn it. I just cut the flipping wood. Shit, and it's still loose after doing that. Well, there goes that. Looks like it's screwed in. It's just not screwed in straight. Let me see what's going on here. It's not quite threaded. But yeah, the sharp point just cut into the... Yeah, it's just a push in. Well, it's definitely broke in now. Anyway, so and he was chucking them just like I was. So I did finally start counting between spins, and you know, if he got 5 rolls and there was a 4 in there, or 4 rolled before a 7, then I did take a shot at the lay 4. And that was successful. He got really upset with me though, and I don't really understand why he got upset with me. So he's chucking the dice, just total random chicken feeder style. I'm chucking the dice, random chicken feeder style, way I always do. And he got visibly upset because I kept rolling 7s. He was rolling 7s too, but he was able to make some money between the 7s. I mean, and I was rolling numbers between the 7s, but I guess he was upset that I was rolling more 7s than he was. I don't know. It was kind of, I don't want to say humorous, because he lost a lot of money. He kept digging in his pocket for more money. But I'm not sure why he was taking out his frustration with me. It was just the way he was playing. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so that was that was about the only disappointing thing of yesterday, honestly. So other than that, it was good. Successful, obviously. All right, so we're going to do the subscriber hasn't lost with this one, hasn't lost this year. All right, so we're going to do $10 each, second, third, and 19 to 36. See if we can get 100 bucks. $1,000 bankroll. So the table crew, it was a really, really light boat. Really light boat. I don't know how many they had, but it's the lightest I've ever seen. All right, 21 red. That's a winner. It's going to pay us 20. We'll do 25 for 5. And like I said, there were 3 at the table, a craps table. Another guy showed up. He was setting the dice. He ended up losing his butt too. I think he dug into his pocket at least once or twice. And he took off. The other guy took off. So then it was basically just me because, like I said, Leon doesn't throw the dice. So basically it was me throwing the dice. And the other guy was chucking them faster than I do. I mean, he was just like bam, 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 throwing them really fast, which was great. I loved it. You know, it was like a fast game. And it just kept going back and forth, me and him, me and him, me and him. And then finally he gave up and left. All right, so 30, that's another winner. We'll do 25 for 5. And it was just me. And I was chucking them. And then finally he got to the point where I'm like, I got up and I'm like, all right, I got my goal. Color me up. So I colored up, and that was the end of my day. So it was a pretty early day, and then that's the bad side of being on a boat. You're pretty much hostage. All right, so we're going to lose 30. That was a 3. 3 red. And now we're going to go out for 20 each. $60. Here we go. Doubled it up. So the box was Carlos again, no problem. Nice guy. Scott, Nelson, Guy, Freddie. So all the usual dealers were there. So yeah, it was fun. It was entertaining. All right, 29. So that's going to pay us 40. And then we're going to regress back to our base unit, $10. All right. And here we go. So yeah, and it was also, I didn't go over to the roulette table, but obviously it's right there next to the craps table. So I was watching that, and there was a lot of people on the roulette table. It was busy from the start, and it was still fairly busy when I left. When I left the craps table, which was 1 o'clock. Not sure if it got any busier or less busy later, but yeah, they had a pretty solid following. Upstairs was nothing. When I went, I had another cigar outside. That's when I did the quick video. And when I finished that, I went inside because it was nice and cool on the 4th floor. And there was really nobody. There was like one person on the mechanical table. All right, so we got 20, 20. 20. All right, up to 60 now. But the slots, everything was just like really, really quiet. Hey Jay, good morning. No, I'm just playing this here. I'm not playing this in the casino. I'm just playing this to quell my interest and my curiosity in roulette to see if I can find a strategy that works as well as the do-we-don't does in craps. So far I haven't. So I'm not willing to risk my dollars on it yet. So they have a roll to win on the... Okay, so that's a push, because that's in this first 6 here. They have a roll to win on victory, but they've changed it over the last 6 months or so, and they took off the dealer and they just went digital. I am not a conspiracy theorist, so I would say If you're looking for a random roll, then I think it's fine. And I would play my strategies on the roll to win that was purely digital. What I liked about it before was, when you had the dice and you could actually throw the dice and hit your numbers somewhat if you were a dice influencer. The table is much shorter, so you were able to, where the dealers would normally stand, you can get a lot closer to that back wall. All right, so we're going to get 40 for our 20 on that 30 red, 25, 35, 40, and we're going to regress. So from that aspect, I think the roll to win is fine. I think the price of entry is better at $5 for most players. At least that's what it is on Victory, the $5 instead of $15. And with the low count of people, you would think that they might lower the table limits on the real table to try to entice more people to play. A couple people stopped and watched. And there was one young kid that watched, and he watched the 7 come out and then wiped the board. He goes, "Oh yeah, that's not for me," and walked away. Smart kid, but young man. But anyway, 33, so that's going to pay another 20. So yeah, no, I like the roll to win. I think it's a good table. Jay says, "What? They removed the dice from the roll to win?" Yeah, on the Victory Casino Cruise, they originally had it with the dice and a dealer. Hey, good morning, Anthony, Arizona Crap Shooters. And then I went back this last time or time before last, and they had taken it out, and the floor supervisors were like, "Oh yeah, we took that out quite a while ago." But I had been there like 4 months earlier, and they had dealers there, so I don't know. They just decided there wasn't enough action to justify having a dealer, or because there was a casino in Vegas, I think it was the Cosmopolitan, 25 red, that got stung for $200,000 or $300,000 from people setting the dice and basically manipulating. Although that was different. That wasn't manipulating the dice. That was a shady dealer. So the dealer was putting in the wrong roll. And he was in cahoots with some players, but they took him for like $200,000 or $300,000. And they put the plexiglass up, even in the one on Victory. When they first put it in, there was no plexi there, and then they put the plexi up to try to stop people from standing here and just basically dropping the dice on the back wall, which you could almost do. So they had definitely made some changes to it in that. And they hadn't taken it off now that they went back digital, which I think is also kind of humorous. But so yeah, no more roll to win with real dice, at least not on the Victory. Six black, but yeah, I would definitely play it. I like it. 6 black. All right, so that's going to be a $30 loser. And now we'll go back out for 20 each, $60. All right, here we go. Four black, that's also a loser. All right, so now we're going to lose $60. So now we're going to have to go out for $40, 120. All right. $13 black, so that's going to be a push. 13 black. Yeah, and I don't think it had anything to do with them going out of business. It sounds like them going out of business was just their debt. The company, a ruse, I think it was called. So they've sold all their assets off now to other companies. 27 red. 27 red. All right, so that was 120, and 120 is That was 4 units. 25, 35, 40. All right, so that's 4 units, so that's going to pay us $80. All right. 75, $80, and we're going to regress back down to the base unit. All right, here we go. All right, so we made 80, we lost 90, so we lost 10 bucks on that one. Oops, what's going on? Oh man. Lost my YouTube. I guess it decided it wanted to upgrade even if I said don't. All right, 0, so that's going to be a loser. So we're going to lose our 30 on that one. Go back up for 60, 20 bucks on each. 2 units. All right, here we go. $36 red, it's a winner. $40. Alright, so we made 10 on that one. Back to our base level. Okay, let's see where we're at. I don't even know where we're at here. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 100, 125. So we got 3, 5, 8, 9, 10, and we got 50, 75. All right, so we're up about 90 bucks. No, I don't want to update. All right, so Jay said, yeah, I heard about that. Even happened near my neck of the woods. I can't imagine they will be long lasting. Yeah, I can tell from playing on it. Well, when you say I can tell from playing on it, what does that mean? It's better. Okay, it's possible. Jay says it's possible to get better results and longer rolls. The dice sticks to the landing so much easier. Yeah, because it's a short table. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I don't think it's going to last too long. Anthony says Desert Diamond by me has a roll to win, but was automated. Yeah, just like they did on Victory. Took away the dealer, and about a month ago they replaced it with some electronic fishing game. Oh, lovely. Yeah, I wish they would replace the roll to win table with some bubble craps. Because I think bubble craps would be popular. You know, you got the movement of the dice, you're going to bring people in. You know, I think it would be more popular than the roll to win table. There were a few people playing the roll to win yesterday, on and off, but just a few, not many. One, okay, so we're going to lose that 30. And I'm going to go out for 20. So yeah, I don't think it's overly popular. I don't know if they had to buy it, if they're leasing it, but I did suggest that they replace it. If they're just leasing it, give it back and get some roll to win or some bubble craps. Individual bubble craps. Or community bubble craps, either way, honestly. Three red, another loser. All right, so we're going to lose that. And that was 60. And so now we're going to go out for 120. Yeah. Yeah, bubble craps has not been kind to you, Anthony, I know. 22 black, 22 black. All right, so that's a winner. So again, that's 4 units, so it's going to pay us 80, but we lost 90, so we're down 10 on that one, but that's okay. The key I think to this is getting back down to your base level as quickly as possible. All right, there's 75 80. All right, so now we'll get back down to base level, because that's where you want to make your money. The other one, the other is just recovery. So you want to put, you know, more money at risk, but only really when you're trying to recover. The key is to get back down, and especially with this one at the 2-to-1. And I thought it was interesting. I was watching one of the YouTube channels where he broke it down, broke down the math, and basically every bet on here is 5.26 house advantage. Every single bet, no matter what it is, 5.26 house advantage, which I thought that was interesting. Compared to craps, what, 1.44 or 1.36 for the don't pass. It looks like a 12 red, and it's going to be a loser. All right, so we're down 30 there. All right, here we go. So yeah, I haven't seen anything in roulette where I'm willing to put my money at risk. Now maybe if it was a quarter machine and you only had to bet a quarter, I'd play around with it a little bit, but nah, not for any real money. 29 black. All right, so that's going to pay us $40. Back down to our base unit. So yeah, it was a good day. Good day on the boat. The only thing, like I said, is the downside is when you're done gambling, you're still stuck on the boat till they go back in. Gets into the dock about 4:30, so I'm home around 5:30. Oh, come on, Scott. I was amazed at the mechanical roulette wheel. Man, that ball went around for felt like 5 minutes before it actually dropped down. Crazy. 0-0. And that's why we want to make sure we get back to base as quickly as possible so we don't get whacked on those with a lot of money out there. If we can help it, which we can't really help it. It's all pure luck, but not much control on this one. Ball's going to go or the ball's going to go. Another 6 black, loser. All right, so now we're going to lose 60. And we're going to go back out for 120. All right, so that's 40 each. Here we go. Haven't had to go past the 120 yet. Got a roller. $26 black. It's a winner. 26 black. All right, so 40 is going to pay us 80. $75 and 80. Back down the base unit, base level. And here we go. $34 red, that's a winner. 34 red. All right, that's going to pay us 20. Let's see where we're at now. So we got, looks like we're down a little bit, right? So we got 5, 6, 7, 1,000, and we got 30, 55, 80. Yeah, we're up a little over $100. So I think that's pretty much our win goal on this one. I mean, for the $1,000, I think 250 is a better win goal. I don't know how long that would take though. So anyway, what else about victory? I think that's pretty much it. Not real much, not much else to talk about there. 23 red winner. So I'm not going back again until August 26th. That's their next VIP event. 23 red, yep, 20 bucks. And that'll be a free meal, and that'll be free premium drinks, pretty much open bar. See how busy it is. Like I said, my wife said she's been seeing, based on their stuff on Facebook, that the definitely ridership is down, or passengers are down, whatever you call it on a ship. 16, so that's going to be a push. And I don't know if it's just because the snowbirds are gone, or what the reason is, or whether there's other factors involved. Not sure. But so yesterday was the lowest number of people I've seen on there ever since I've been going. It was really quiet. 2 black, it's a loser. 2 black. All right, so it's going to be down 30. All right, now we're in for 60. Arizona Crapshooters. The good thing has come from playing bubble craps is being all kinds of free meals and shopping. Free meals and shop? Really? So they've got good good comps on the bubble craps? 36 red, that's a winner. That's cool. Do they treat it like a slot machine, like dollar in, or? All right, so where are we at? So we're at 40, we're at 20, gonna pay us 40. 20, 30, 40. All right, so now we go back down to our base unit. Base unit. So it looks like we're up 125-ish. Oh, no spin, no spin, no spin. Give me that ball back. Come on. Anthony says, yeah, I was surprised my points were getting up so quickly, as I have heard all the stories about bubble craps don't give comps well at all. Yeah, and that was at the Desert Diamond, huh? That's awesome. That's good news. 15 blacks. That's a push. Yeah, free meals, that's something. I mean, we're obviously doing it to make money, but they're going to pay you to be there. 14, another push. Yeah, my comps were terrible from yesterday. My not my comp, but my Theo was like $72. Theo, but I was only at the table for an hour and a half. So, and the way I play, like I said, I don't get any comps really. So that's like $7 in comp value. 12, that's a loser. I'm gonna lose that 30. Go back out for 60. Oh, 8, loser. 8 black, loser. Should have walked away with my $100. That's what Dr. S would have said. All right, so that was 60. So now we got to go out for 120. Gonna give it all back and then some probably. And it looks like a 17, so it's going to be a push. Oh. One red. Ooh, that's bad. All right, so we're going to lose the 120 level. Now we got to go 240. All right, so that's going to be, that was 40, so now we got to go to 80. All right. Oh, come on. If we lose this one, it's basically an all-in and pray. 14, it's a push. Looks like a 23 red, 23 red. All right, so we're at the 240, which is the $80 level. 100, it's going to pay us 160. There's 60, and we'll do some green. 160. All right, so it's going to pay us 160. I don't think I want to take another shot at that level because that's a lot of money out there. I think I'll go back down though to the 120 level. So that's going to be the 45. Let's see, that was, no, 120, right? 120, which was, yeah, 40. Yep, all right. Let's try that. Let's see if we can get one hit at the 40 level. Alrighty, here we go. 120 again. Alright, who joined? Looked like a new name there. Brian. Good afternoon, Brian. How are you? This strat? No, I have not tried this strat with my own money anywhere. This is a practice in the house only. 31 black. 31 black. That's a winner. Alright, so we got 40, which is 4 units. That's going to pay us 80. 75, 80. And now we can go back down to base unit. So let's see where we're at. We certainly should have recovered from our loss on that one. And again, we're only trying to push it up to recover, not to try to make money. All right. There's 25, 50, 75, 100. There we go. So that's 100. All right, so we need to bulk that up. There's 600. There's 900. There's 1,000. All right, and then we got 25, 35, 45, 145 plus 25, 170. So we're up 170. All right, and Jay says, Scott, if you had found someone you knew who was just above average SOR, like a 9.2, would you ever be inclined to partner up or team up to play? Well, no. Short answer, Jay, no. Would I be, because there would be no incentive for them to partner with me. So, to answer it differently, if I knew somebody that could consistently had an SOR of 9.2, I would be playing like a light side MFer. I would be going 6 and 8 inside. You know, I would play the living crap out of that when they were at the table, absolutely. But there's no reason for them to partner up with me. So that I don't think would be an option. But would I play light side with them, oh, 100%. Hell yeah, 9.2, that's freaking awesome. Brian says, how long does the boat stay out for? I assume they have 2 sailings a day. They do have 2 sailings a day. So the morning one on Monday through Friday, the boat starts boarding at 10. The boat leaves pretty promptly at 11, sometimes 11:05-ish, but pretty promptly at 11. And then you start gambling at about 11:30 a.m., 11:35. And then they stop it. They put out the 5-minute warning about 3:30, and then about 3:35, they close the casino, start coming back in. We're at the dock. We have to play with the cruise ships because the cruise ships are coming out at that same time, so you got to kind of go around behind them. But anyway, we're at the dock right around 4:45, between 4:40, 4:45, pretty consistently at the dock. And then for me, I'm home at 5:30. But the evening one, I forget, honestly, because I haven't been on the evening one in a long time. But I know the evening one gets back in around 1 a.m., back to the dock around 1 a.m. I think it leaves at 7, something like that. So that means it probably boards at 6, I would say. On Saturdays, they go out an hour earlier for the morning one because of the cruise ships. So instead of leaving at 11, it leaves at 10, so they start boarding at 9. Does that help? Anthony, Arizona Crap Shooter says, and does it have to get 3 miles off the coast before the... Yeah, oh yes, absolutely. And it's into federal waters. So it's not international waters, but it's federal waters. So they have to get 3 miles out to federal waters before they can start gambling. And then they just go back and forth. They just kind of in neutral, you know, staying with the perpendicular to the wave action. They just go for a ways, they turn, come back, go for a ways, turn. So they make several turns during the cruise, but they're basically always pointing due east or due west, pretty much. All right, so we're at 170. See if we can get our 250, I guess, and then we'll call it a day. Brian says thanks. Yeah, you're welcome. Jay says, LOL. That's Scott, great response. Well, it's my honest response. I don't know if it's great, but it's my honest response. Like I said, there'd be no reason for them to partner up with me because I don't really bring anything to the table for them. But if I knew that they really legitimately had a SOR of 9, oh my goodness, I would definitely play light side with them for sure. All right, so we lost 30. Now we got to go out for 60. Yeah, I like this strategy. I think I even like it better than the 5 and dime just because it's just these 3 spots. Always the same 3 spots, which makes it very easy for my simple mind. And it seems to be reasonably profitable. I mean, I certainly get whacked. Like I got whacked this morning trying it at the $5 level. So I think you definitely need a $1,000 bankroll to do it at a level where you're going to make, you know, money where it makes sense. 20 black. That's a winner. All right, so that's going to pay us 40. So we lost 30. We're going to get paid 40. So we made 10 bucks on that one. And now we can go back to our base unit. So this is the Roulette Master, not to be confused with Roulette Master. The Roulette Master, a subscriber hasn't lost this year. That's the name of this strategy. All right, here we go. Back to $10, $30 total bet. Yeah, I couldn't do it, Jay, but you know there are others out there that can do it. If you could do it, I would go out and play with you every day of the week, and I'd be lighting up the light side. Yeah, I saw Bone Thrower had another YouTube video the other day talking about, you know, throwing those 7s. It's like, I don't doubt that he can do it. I mean, but again, I think the number of people that have the skills and are able to hone their skills to the point where they can reduce the number of 7s statistically significantly, pretty small size there, pretty small group. All right, so that's going to pay us 20. And here we go. But is it doable? Absolutely doable. Could I do it? I was not able to do it. I tried. 11, loser. 11 black. All right, so we're going to lose 30. Going to go out for 60. All right, here we go. $22 black, that's a winner. 22 black. All right, so it's going to pay us 40. Back down to base level. $10. Here we go. All right, so we got 50, 80, 180, 210, 17. That's a push. 17 black, that's a push. Not going to win anything, not going to lose anything. Nope. Arizona Crap Shooter says, El Toro Dice Club plays craps professionally and puts his money essentially on the 5. Once he hits it, he regresses. It takes a lot of practice. Yeah. I mean, if you could hit any numbers, and everybody's going to have signature numbers. If you have any degree of consistency in your toss, and you're setting the dice consistently, you're going to have signature numbers, whatever they are, right? So, if you can play enough to get that consistency, and you have a dice set that you like, that you play consistently, then you're going to see a set of numbers that show up more often than probability says they should. And that's the numbers you want to play. So in his case, I'm guessing 5 is his dominant number, or what's the other, what did I say? So it's your dominant number, or, yeah, just lost it. What am I doing? I'm only going to get 20 bucks, not 40. All right, so there's 20. For our 10. I think that's a session. I think we're up to our 250. Let's roll one more and see if we can make sure we're at our 250. Oh, signature numbers. Yeah, signature numbers or dominant numbers. So yeah, I mean that's definitely a thing. 0, of course. Of course it is. Because why? Because of course it is. All right, so we're going to be down 30. And now we're going to go 20. There we go. Off to 0. Oh, come on, Scott. Damn, this bigger ball really loses my fingers. Hey, Nemo. Morning. You're not late. Just wrapping up. I'm going to call a no spin. $24 black, winner. All right, that's a session. 24 black, so that's going to pay us 40. Yeah, actually, we'll do that. 25, 35, 40. Take all this down. Let's color all this up. Let's see where we ended. All right, so we got 5, 6. There's our 1,000 right there. Let's see what we got over here. 25, 50, 75, and 3, 75, 100, 200, Oh, so close. $240. So we were $10 shy of our 250 goal, but still not bad. I came late for the black, black, red, black, black. Yeah, definitely too late for that one. So anyways, hopefully that gave you a little more insight into my victory cruise. Again, pretty much uneventful. The Dewey Don't came through as usual. Got behind a couple of times, but I was able to pull it out based on what I saw on the table. I upset that one customer, which I felt bad about, but I still don't understand why he was upset with me. I mean, he was chucking the dice. I was chucking the dice. I was just getting more sevens than he was. He kept sevening out too, but I guess he was making money in between his sevens, so that made him angry. So anyway, I did bet with the house on fours occasionally with him because he was just chucking the dice. So if I got my full count, 5 rolls, and a 4 was either in there or another 4 rolled, then I definitely took a shot at my lay 4, and I was successful most of the time with that. So maybe he was upset about that. I don't know. Whatever. He dug into his pocket several times. I don't know what he bought him for initially. He dug into his pocket several times, several $100s out on the table, and he walked away disgusted, as most craps players do, unfortunately. But yeah, I think if you play a game like that, you got to kind of understand the math. You got to understand the probability. But I guess everybody just wants to gamble and expects lightning to strike, and it's going to go on forever for them. And they're just going to have these long ass runs where they're going to do nothing but collect, collect, collect. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, what's Anthony saying here? I think I'm going tonight to play the Dewey Don't 500. No, shit. Yeah, all right. Good luck to you with that. $500 profit goal. Well, I shouldn't say good luck with that. I should say, what's your bankroll going to be? And are you going to play it at a higher level? I mean, if your bankroll is $2,500, $5,000, absolutely. Again, the Dewey Don't is very scalable, right? I've shown that. If you do it at the Wayland's, if you do it at Wayland's level, that's right, you did it at the $2,500 level, right, Anthony? So if you do it at Wayland's level, $5,000 bankroll instead of my 500, you can make $1,000. That $1,000 is like my $100. So as long as you have the table limits to support it and support the chasing of the 4, i.e., if you're going to go on for 150, that means you need to be able to put a $1,500 lay bet, which pays $750. So you have to have a table minimum, bet higher than $750 to be able to play that. Yeah, so for you, right, $2,500. Yeah, okay, so absolutely. So I would say 250 should be very doable for that. Again, 1.5 times. Yeah, well, good luck, man. I can't wait to hear tomorrow how you did. Take him, man. Take him for some money. Have some fun. All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your Saturday. This is Scott from Paradise Craps and a little bit of roulette. And we'll see you back here tomorrow. So, Nemo, what time works for you tomorrow? So we can do some of your black, red, red, black, black. You tell me what time, and that's when I'll come online. No, give me a time tomorrow. Later than this, or just later Gator? No, it's not up to me. You tell me what time. Eastern time. Give me an Eastern time that you're available to play. No, you don't. I'm telling you. I am offering to come on whenever time you want to play your red, black, 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 red, red, black, black, red, black. Is that 12 o'clock Eastern? Is that 11 o'clock Eastern? 10 o'clock Eastern? What time do you get home from church? 12 Eastern. All right. I will be online tomorrow at 12 Eastern, and we will do some red, black, 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 red, red, black. All right. Okay. Thanks, guys. Have a good day. See some of you back here tomorrow at noon Eastern. All right, have a great day. Scott from Paradise Craps and a little bit of roulette out.